Hey everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just coming over to XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, bigger CoinsKid crew. So the other day was a massive opportunity with what happened with the DXY when it broke down like that and it started to bounce like an absolute boss. What we did see in the crypto markets, especially for XRP as well, is it pushed down again, made another low, and it was represented in this chart just there. Look at that, the bar graph. So a lot of the crypto markets, including XRP, dropped into the buy long medium zone right there and the buy long strong zone basically. So 29% of the market was sitting in the strong buy zone and 33% was sitting in the buy long medium zone. Okay, which is obviously is only opportunity. Okay, so that was a beautiful opportunity represented by this bar graph, and you can clearly see some of the markets right now push back up to the medium zone, and we're starting to see some coins push up into the oversold zone basically, the greed zone right there. But if you take a look, you can clearly see, like I've always taught you, that you'll see the front end of the market push up and you see the laggards, the back end of the market lagging basically. You can clearly see at the moment there's not many coins in the top sort of 100 here that are lagging. The entire market towards the back end of the market, medium to back end, are actually lagging. So they're the opportunity, these sort of little micro caps, to eventually play catch up to the big pump we've experienced over the last few days. These coins here are the opportunity. So at the minute we've got the likes of what's that coin just there, Phony, never even heard of it, MINTC, never even heard of these coins, to be honest with you. There's so many coins, I can't keep an eye on every single coin. This is why I built this little indicator for the CoinsKid crew, to have a sort of bird's eye view of the market. Now this is a micro time frame basically. This uses the hour and the 4 hourly time frame right there to represent opportunity, whether or not it's overheated or oversold or whatever, greed when you're in the sky, and fear when you're in the floor basically. And this represents it as a sort of bird's eye view of the market right now. I am going to make a micro heat map that represents a weekly and a daily and different time frames basically. So it's work in progress, and again I'll get that out to you as and when. But so far so good. We're riding these waves like an absolute boss. Now there is a possibility, given the fact that we did see this push down in the crypto markets and the big retracement for the DXY, there is a possibility that the bottom's in, given the wave structure we're looking at for XRP and the fact that it has broken out of that flag pattern of that level resistance, that downtrend that it's been going through. So in my opinion, that could have been the flush basically, the last push down, the sort of fear shakeout right there in the crypto markets and the bottom for XRP. So we're going to analyze the charts and see what we can look at and see where the structural support going forward is for XRP. And the fact is, on that particular push, when we did see the market get really oversold and a lot of fear drop into the market at that point, which in my opinion obviously is always opportunity, it could have well been the low because of the wave count for XRP. So we'll zoom into the XRP chart right now and see what we can see. Okay, but this is a cool little tool. Come to CoinsKid.com. It's in the crypto zones. You've got different sections that you can just look at primarily, and then equally obviously, as you're fully aware, on the home page right there we do have the index, okay, that you can look at to give the micro signals and the micro signals as well for you. Okay, so let's dive into the XRP chart, see what we can see. So taking a look at XRP on the hourly time frame, one thing we have done here is broken out of this trend line, which is beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so we took this out, and like I said to you, if you start to take that out, you want to see it fall back to its support. Look at that, fell back to its support on the breakout. Beautiful. And a little micro ABC zigzag, look at that, before continuation. So what we do have here is a tight little rising wedge on the hourly time frame with accompanied bearish divergence at the moment. Look at that. So making lower highs in the RSI and making higher highs on the candle bodies right there. So there's a little bearish divergence, a little micro rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern basically. It's a reversal pattern. So you're coming up like this, getting really tight, get compressed towards the apex, and then typically you do break down and come to where you form the pattern. So again, I know a lot of people will be longing into this resistance right now. You see this resistance, significant resistance just there. I know a lot of people will be longing into that. Okay, so me technically what I'm looking for is more confirmation of this potential bottom. Now I want to jump up and down and tell you that the bottom is in, but I need to see structure and breaks of resistance going forward to confirm it. So I think that if we start to see XRP taking out that 06258, this little breakout, falling back to support, will be confirmed, and it will say to us that this is not necessarily a bull trap, which obviously can happen. Okay, so please be careful. Like I said to you, patience is key with XRP. If we do get this little rising wedge with the accompanied bearish divergence, we do begin to break down, I will kick back, relax, okay, and just see what we do on this retracement. Okay, because if we do start to come back and we make a higher low to this low here, 05723, it would begin to confirm that as the bottom that we put in way back there on Tuesday with a final flush down with that chart that I shown you, and the fact that the DXY bounced like a boss at that point, which is what forced this flush basically for the XRP price chart just there, losing this low. Okay, so you can clearly see on the whole way down here, we've got the corrective waves coming back up, corrective waves coming back up, corrective waves coming back up, corrective waves coming back up into this leg of resistance. It's only at this point we have seen a micro impulsive move, in the sense that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a lovely little micro impulsive move off this low. So this could begin to start to say, this is your bottom. Okay, this is the bottom right now of a new impulsive move to the upside. So going forward, like I said to you, I do think that this is corrective because of the overlapping waves. So the flag in its entirety, wherever you're buying, I think you're going to come up and take that high out anyway. But I'm always trying to find the bottom and the best opportunity for you. So that could qualify in the sense that what we've got here within the C wave, the ABC, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now we're bottomed out. We've got a lovely little micro impulsive move. So we're looking for the structure right now. We're looking for a possible rising wedge, come back like this, create the right shoulder of a potential left shoulder, head, right shoulder pattern, and you got a beautiful ascending triangle there as well for XRP. Okay, coming up to resistance, falling back to support, making a higher low, breaking the resistance. Look at that, and then you're gone. Basically, that would be beautiful to see. So again, let's be patient. Let's just kick back, be patient. I wouldn't necessarily be looking to go long at this position right now. If you're not long already, I would absolutely just be patient here, because there is a possibility that we will have a retracement, and then we break this level of resistance. You've got a beautiful long in front of you. So again, this is entirely up to you. Just be patient, because I think that if we do start to come up and take out 0.6258 for XRP on the hourly, we will be looking at a minimal target of an inverse head and shoulders pattern, in the sense that this could be a lovely little reversal pattern for the CoinsKid crew on XRP is an inverse head and shoulders pattern like that. Okay, so just be patient. At the moment, you can clearly see that we have wicked into this green line, which is this resistance. Okay, that I think if we start to close above that on the hourly within itself, that's a long opportunity, because you are breaking resistance. Okay, 0.6258, an hourly close above that. Okay, go long, put your stop loss on the previous pivot low, and I think you've got a minimal target 0.6789 in front of you. So at the moment there is a little rising wedge, isn't there? And if we do start to break down, where could XRP go to? So I'm going to show you using the fibs. Technically, we do always see the bottom of the wedge being met, so that would be my minimal target for you just here. 0.61004, sorry. But if we do come back a little bit deeper, which is common, obviously you're fully aware of XRP, if we do come back, then these areas here, the 0.5 fib, the golden ratio, and the 702 and the 786. Now keep your eye on this, because if it does start to come back like this and creates the right shoulder, you could get another trend line retouch down here, on the 0.618 at 0.5925. That could be a lovely little sweet spot for you to come back up with your stop loss on the previous pivot low, which is 0.5723. Okay, which would be a nominal retracement level right there for the CoinsKid crew. So if it does start to carve this out, this is a beautiful ascending triangle like this. Okay, and equally an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a reversal pattern at the bottom of a correction. So I wish I could tell you 100% that's it, the bottom's in, but it's all about the structure and support going forward. If you start to come up impulsively, correctively, and start to do something like this, then yeah, you're getting your breakout, and this is your bottom. So again, patience is key of XRP. I go away to Prague for a few days right now. I'll be back next week, but I wish everyone the most luck. I wish I could 100% turn around to you and say that is the bottom. It could be the bottom, but we're looking for the structure going forward. Okay, the little 5-wave micro impulsive move is kind of rearing its head, isn't it, that is the bottom? But I can't get too excited just yet until we start to see a retracement come in to confirm that bottom. Okay, hope you understand the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on XRP. Bye bye.